today I'm going to be doing some nail stamping. I've already put a base coat on my nails, and I'm going to be using this polish from Maniology. This is called Witch's Brew. And I was kind of excited about this one because it is a thermal reactive polish. In other words, it changes color, whether it's warm or whether it's cold. So tip I always like to mention, every bottle you're going to use, you want to go ahead and unscrew them now, because it's really a pain in the neck to try to unscrew bottles if you have wet polish on your nails. So I go ahead, any top coats, if I'm using a cuticle protector, I'm going to unscrew it all. So today the stamping I'm going to do is going to use the Wild Hearts set. This is one of the free sets that you can get from Maniology, and I really like it. It's got a lot of really just pretty, fun designs on it. And I'm using the Witch's Brew color does not come with that set, but the light pink that I'm using does come with the Wild Hearts free set. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put a base coat of the Witch's Brew on, and one thing I really liked about this color as I was putting it on is that, like most of Maniology's colors, I only had to put on one coat of the Witch's Brew to get a nice opaque coverage. And I know from looking at some other thermal polishes, they have to be 2 to 3 coats to get a good coverage. So it's kind of nice that this is a thermal polish, but it doesn't require multiple coats, and therefore it can also be used as a stamping polish because it is more opaque. So I'm going to go ahead and put that first coat on, and then I am going to put some manicure cuticle protector around the edges. I'll go ahead and speed up that process. Alright, so now I've got my Wild Hearts plates here, and again, I really like these plates. They have some really fun stuff, but I'm going to mainly use this kind of sunburst effect one that's up in the top right corner. I'm going to do that on all of my nails except for the accent nails. So I put the polish on, I scrape over it, and then I'm going to use my little jelly stamper to pick that up, and I'm going to place it on top of the nail. And this light pink showed up pretty well on the nail on that Witch's Brew. I was pretty happy with it. It's not super obvious, but it does show up well. So I'm going to continue this process. I'm going to do the same image across all of my nails, and you'll see those getting done, and then I'm going to pick a different image to go on the accent nails, and I'm going to stamp those in the Witch's Brew instead of in the light pink. And I'm going to speed that up. You'll notice at one point here my electricity completely decided to go out at the wrong time, and so the lighting will change. I apologize for that. Not much I could do about it. I've finished all of my nails, it's time to go ahead and put a top coat on. I'm going to start with the no smudge top coat sold by Maniology, because if you use a standard top coat on top of the stamping, it will change, it will smudge the color. But look, you can see the thermal polish started as it dries. You could see like at the base of my nail, it's got that pink, but it's funny because as I put the cold nail polish on, you get stripes of purple through it. So wasn't sure if I was going to like this thermal polish. Wasn't sure if it would really have an obvious color change, but it really does. And I'm going to show some pictures at the end of my nails at different times, because it really has different looks at different times. Now, after I put this smudge-free polish on, I'm going to put on a standard top coat by Opie. That's because the smudge-free polish is water-based and it will not really protect your nails well. It'll put a layer on to protect the stamping from getting messed up, but it won't actually keep your manicure looking nice for longer. So after that dries, then I go ahead and put on an Opie top coat. And I'll go ahead and speed that up to the end. I went ahead and cleaned these up separately, but here you see the warm hand look with the bright pink, and here's the cold hand look. And then sometimes they are tipped really clearly, and then other times it's more of a gradient, and so it's really cool that your nails look different at different times. So give the thermal polish a try, it's pretty cool. And I hear that there is going to be a thermal polish in the November subscription box, so I'm looking forward to getting that, and I will give everybody a look at it once I have it. So have a great day. Please like and subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff. And I appreciate your watching.